Hey everybody, it's me, Chefalina, coming to you today. I've been gone a while and I was just like on a hiatus. I just wasn't in the mood. I didn't feel like it. Things was going on, things was not going on. I'm back to school, got a teenager, just a whole lot, and just still trying to get my business where I want it to be or whatever. Meeting some people, just doing some things. And I just didn't realize I was going this long or whatever. But two of my favorite shows is coming back. That was like four, but I mean two. My favorite shows is coming back. One is Empire, which started Wednesday this week. And the other one is Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. I don't really keep up with New York and Hollywood. I really don't care. Like, I dipped and dabbed, looked at it back and forth, but I really don't like them like that. Hollywood, not at all. But um New York, I did when Chrissy was on there. Because I like Chrissy. People say, oh, Chrissy's a bully, da da da. I don't feel like Chrissy was a bully. I feel like Chrissy was sometimes over the top, sometimes. But that situation with her and Yandy or whatever, it got out of hand like that because of Yandy. I don't think that Chrissy did anything wrong, and I was here for it when she took up for Emily, even though Emily should have spoke up for herself. But sometimes you have friends that's shy and meek and mild or whatever. They know, they be feeling some kind of way about something. But if you got a friend that's the finisher, then oh well, you can't be mad at that. But anyway, so I'm gonna do Empire. I'm gonna talk about Empire first. I didn't take no notes or whatever. I'm just going by what I saw and what I thought about the show or whatever. Okay, so it started right out the gate. Whoever is the stunt woman that fell down them steps for Rhonda was like, you better hit every railing and go down all 50 steps and crash to the floor, and all the blood that was there. I was like, it's no way that Rhonda or that baby is going to make it. Now, of course, Rhonda had to make it because it's in the script, and that's, we got to keep it going with her and Andre to see how they finish. But it was amazing to me how she was able to think, to throw the phone, to set off the alarm or whatever because the phone was all broken and cracked up. I'm like, she had energy to do all of that, all of them steps she took and all of that blood she was losing. It's no way. But okay, all right. If you like it, I love it. So anyway, that scene, everybody's so sure Anika did it, Anika did it. I'm not so sure. I'm not so sure that it won't be a plot twist to that either, because it's just the obvious choice that Anika did it, because Anika's been being real bitchy and, she's pregnant by Hakeem, and you would think, okay, she wants to get rid of this baby, or she wants to get back at Lucius, or whatever her motives are. I don't like the way her character is changing, but I guess she had to go from one extreme to the other because she was always another meek and mild, even though she tried to come off as pop off, we knew she wasn't. I still don't agree with how Cookie thought it was okay to come in there and sleep with Lucius, talk to her crazy before she had even done anything. Yeah, her sleeping with Hakeem was totally wrong or whatever. But again, like she said, I was not like this, Lucius, when he confronted her outside when Cookie had threw a clothes out last 2 seasons ago. And he was like, you turned me into this or whatever. And in a way, I feel a little bit sorry for her, but in a way, it's like, all of this that she's doing is she went from one extreme to the other, and it's going to come back to bite her in the butt. But anyway, Andre finds out about it. He breaks down. And when I tell you, is it Trey Bayer? Or Troy Bayer? What? I'm sorry. I don't like to not say people's names right. But anyway, because I hate when somebody call me Chandra. Anyway, Shonda. 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 No aura. No honor. No, Shonda, period. Like Honda with an S. Anyway, so, yeah. He's an actor. Like, he really makes you feel it. It's like that boy acts his butt. I feel like he's one of, if not the best actor on the show, over Taraji and Terrence, because I mean, I've seen Terrence's acting, I've seen Taraji's acting. His acting as a newcomer, it was like, wow, where's he been? Like, I could really see him going on to do really good things. Not to say or take anything from Jussie or Yaz, because Yaz is from Philly and I rocks with Yaz. You know what I mean? I met him in the airport like I had told y'all, and he was sweet as a pumpkin pie. But anyway, and smiled with me, took pictures with me. And me and him spent quite a bit of time together, waiting for our luggage, just talking. He's really good. He's a really good boy. But anyway, so, well, young man. I ain't calling him a boy, but he a boy to me because I could be his mama. But anyway, Trey. I'm getting back to him. I really love the way he can really get into that character. And I really thought he was going to lose it. He did, but he brought it back or whatever. And the way they just fell all on him, it was just so emotional. It was like something that would really happen. And the way Cookie pushed Hakeem, because you know Hakeem is showing his ass because he's all in his emotions about Lucius and Lucius's nonsense and his shenanigans. All them years that he programmed him to be the a-hole that he wanted him to be is all coming back on him now. It's all coming back on Lucius, but I feel like Lucius would kill him. Like when he had him out at the docks or whatever, and he put the gun in his hand, and it was over the top. But like Lucius is over the top. I mean, we seen first episode of the whole show, he kills his friend. You know, then when I saw where they were at when he had, I'm sorry, I'm jumping around, but oh well, when he had him out there by the water, I was like, that's where he killed Bunky. What are you trying to say or whatever? But I don't know if he's really trying to scare him, but I really feel like Lucius is that ruthless. Like he really would. I mean, we know that he will kill, so it's not, you know. But anyway, so what else? Oh, what is his name? Shifty, Thrifty, Thirsty, whatever his name is. He was about that life. I said, you better go, Bubs, from The Wire. Andre Arroyo, you better be acting. I love to see people that was in a monumental show come to something else and we get to see them in another light or whatever, because it's like they get stuck in them characters sometimes. And when he played Bubbles on The Wire, if anybody watched The Wire, and if you didn't watch The Wire, like where you been? I can't even rock with you and even say anything if you haven't watched it. But anyway, he was like, we ready, what? So Lucia's like, I'm not going nowhere. They're going to have to come put me out. I'm not leaving. And Andre's like, Dad, we gotta leave. You know, we gotta do this and that. But we can get it. We can prove that this is illegal. But we gotta leave out of here. He said, this is my company. I ain't going no damn where. He put his gun on the desk. I said, oh Lord. Andre's like, I'm trying to put out these fires with these cuckoo. They call me cuckoo. Lucius, some of that mental is from Lucius. They act like it's only from Lucius's mother. All they want to. People be over the fact that Lucius is cuckoo. Anyway, boy pulled out a 9, a Glock, a 45. He was like, I'm about that life. Okay, I come from, East Baltimore, West Baltimore, where they pop a cat like it ain't nothing, and the kids keep on playing like they ain't heard no cacao. Anyway, so the cops finally come. They take Lucius, and he's like, listen, Lucius, we got to take you out here. You can go out here 2 ways. You want to take the stairs, or you want to take the window? Like they said, I'm going to get you, sucker. Shout out to them. So anyway, that got resolved or whatever. Lucius left. Cookie is in her feelings because she don't like the way Hakeem turned on them, whatever. But can I say this? I'm tired of the beating with the broom. Okay, she did it the first time. All right. And then by the end of the season, they had came together and he was helping her clean up with the broom. Now here she come with another broom. Like she can get the broom every time. Really? Y'all doing that to death. I need y'all to move on from that. The pocketbook or whatever. Okay. I've never beat my son with no broom or no pocketbook. Like, don't get me wrong. I had to run up on him a couple of times and push into him real hard so to let him know, even though you 6'3", don't bring it here. Because I'm about that. Anything that come out of this here ain't going to be, yeah, okay. But anyway, I'm tired of that. Let's move on. So, they mad or whatever. And like I said, when Hakeem got to the hospital, all of them was looking at him like, F-O-H. F-O-H. And he still stood there, but he went back or whatever when they found out. Like I said, it was really a good family moment. They really blend well. Because like you could see them as a real family. The mother and father match, the kids match. You know how sometimes you see a family, you be like, where these other kids come from? They don't look like nobody in the house. Like, what is that about? But anyway, so, what else? What else stood out to me? how Lucius got everybody's ass whooped for them not to agree with Camilla. That was funny. He was in there sitting there, bands his black eye. They done hung the lady, a little dog or cat up in the. They had the dog or the cat. Was it a dog or a cat? It was a dog. Up in the ceiling. It was like, oh, you had got I don't even know. You had got your salad tossed up in the elevator last season by Thirsty, but you ain't even want. But you ain't want to switch. I bet you want to switch now. When we got little Fifi up in the chokehold, I bet you want to not sign nothing now, don't you, Miss Thing? And Camilla is just irritating to me. She just always had this entitled attitude. She just always had an attitude with them. She just always was, oh, Hakeem this and Hakeem that. He was listening to her, whatever. But as we can see, his heart is with little Puerto Rico. He coming there now because he's trying to get Puerto Rico away from him. So he going in acting like the asshole he did season 1, maybe episode 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, saying, "Oh, what's wrong with you? You ain't doing it right. You look a mess." This, da 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 da. So the girls step off, and the girls agreeing with him because they've been jealous of her since day one. And they was like, yeah, you need to get it together. Both of y'all suck. Da, 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 da. He's like, whatever. And he's like, yeah, such and such and such, bitch. She was like, such and such and such and such, bitch. Like, you ain't gonna talk to me like that. Let me get my coat and I'm going. So now we know that he's doing that to make her leave him because he love her. He said, I love her. And how, though, I don't know. Sometimes these storylines be a little bit like you love her. She was 5 episodes and now you love her. But anyway, so they actually consummate their little relationship. He go back and say he's sorry. He's sitting on the steps. And my son, what happened was, I'm emotional sometimes. So much is going on and I ain't mean it. You know what I'm saying? You love me. I'm gonna make it up to you. Was like, sometimes sometimes what is it? When I'm alone in the room, you know what I'm trying to say. Ella, I need love. Anyway, so when I'm alone, what was it? When I'm alone in the room, as sweet as dove. For the first time in my life, I see you need love. There I was. Oh, okay. Anyway, so I couldn't get that together for some reason. But anyway, what else? Man, now I'm mad. Oh, Rhonda. First of all, I'm going to need you not to be in the hospital bed with your life. And I'm sorry that your baby died. But again, it's in the script. It's the reason for everything. I'm going to need you not to be, there is no God. I pray to God to help him save my baby. You know, she told my baby, Andre, and he didn't save me. Da, 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 da. Andre said, don't say that. Well, I prayed to him and he didn't say, no, he didn't. No, the baby did die. But you laying in the bed talking and acting like you just didn't fall down the art museum in Philadelphia steps. If anybody know the art museum in Philadelphia or you from Philly, you know that it's 1,000 steps just to get into that sumbitch. So I'm going to need her to pipe down because you still got your life or whatever. And Lucia still bought y'all a house and you can have another baby maybe. And that's when we had heard that Cookie had said to them, sometimes when you have accidents like that, it's harder to conceive, whatever, because I had a miscarriage before y'all and it was a girl. They was like, what? See, skeletons in your closet, itching to come outside. Yeah, see, when things really happen in a family, that's when the little secrets, and not such bad secrets, but little secrets come out. That things happen. Because if I had a miscarriage or something, I wouldn't be eager to tell my son that unless something happened with him and his wife or something happened with us where I say, you know what, I did, I had a miscarriage or whatever. Because it's something that's sparking me to say that. But I'm not going to just tell my son something like that because I wouldn't want him to worry or feel some way differently about me. Not in a bad way, but just in like, because I don't want my son to feel sorry for me. I want him to live and move on with his life. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not going to tell him things that will make him feel like, So anyway, yeah, with that, there is no God stuff. Okay, I'm going to need you to pipe down with that, Lee Daniels. Anyway, so, What else? Andre's working on trying to get everything together, so he gets with them, and he gets with Jamal, and he tells her, they get together and they say that they want to get they're going to try to get it back, but they got to, finagle. Cookie tells Lucius, don't worry about it, because, she comes over to him after they put him out and he goes home or whatever. So he's sitting in there. She like, Lucius, because she know he crazy. And that's one thing about this show that I love. No matter what the craziest things go on, they fighting, they loving, they whatever, they always be like, it's us first. I don't care what we going through. It's us first. You don't go against family. And it should be like that in real life, but in some instances, it's not. It's not a good thing or whatever, unless they're just absolutely the worst and just doing the worst. They could do the worst to you, but when somebody else is trying to do something to us, we're not going to do that. We're going to come together and we're going to fight them, and then we can go on fighting amongst ourselves, but you don't do that. Family is everything. So anyway, she go in there, she's like, listen. He was like, I'm going to kill Hakeem. He said, don't you say that. Don't you say that, Lucius. So he chill out or whatever. And she go hug him or whatever with that little nice, was it sable fur? Whatever it was. Whatever fur it was nice. So she go and she, listen, we going to get over it. We going to be all right. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We going to be all right. And they fall asleep. They wake up. When she wake up the next day, Lucius ain't by her. But she like, oh, am I wrong? Was he? No, he was loading the gun at first, I think. Anyway, she was like, let me check my clothes. He ain't try to come at me. He ain't try to steal on me, did he? He ain't try to, let me check my undies. Oh, okay, they all intact. But and like one of the other YouTubers said, that's how you know. It's a lady and a man. I gotta get their name. I just watched them maybe 2 or 3 times, and they're very funny. I can't think of what their name is though. That's another group. I think husband-wife team you need to follow. They're funny. I think they're from Virginia. I can't remember their names. Oh, I'm sorry. But anyway, she was like, Cookie had checked her clothes, and then she had found that they wasn't tampered. That's how upset Lucius was, because Lucius about that cuckoo. Anyway, so she said, listen. She took him over to Lions Dynasty, and she was like, listen, you sat out here for a while. It ain't what you had over there with all your high tech, but it's better than nothing or whatever. He was like, yeah, I like what y'all done with the place. And the same place that he was trying to shut down and stop them from doing anything is the same place where she brought his ass to do what he needed to do. And that's what I'm talking about. They stick together when it comes down to family. They stick together. So, what Cookie do? Anyway, and she said to him, listen, don't you do nothing. I'm going to go. He said, no. She said, no, I got something up my sleeve. You let mama handle it or whatever. And she hit him on his ass real hard. He turned around like, she said, yeah, you like that, and she kept it moving though. But all in all, I'm thinking, Jamal had a little song he had to tell the people. He had to let the guy know who was trying to back him, but then was pulling out because Lucius, on purpose, by accident, leaked that he had messed around with Sky, or Star, whatever her name was. Alicia Keisha. That's my son used to call him when he was like, Mom, I want to listen to Alicia Keisha. So they said, he said that or whatever. I'm trying to wrap it up because I know I don't want to do too long because I still want to talk about love and hip hop. But all in all, they're going to get the company back, I feel. I feel like, everybody was talking about that little, when they went, when Andre, Cookie, and Jamal went to meet up with Camilla and, oh boy, Hakeem, when he had that comic strip suit on. I said, he looked like he's straight from Detroit. He got a pimp from Detroit suit on. Bitch better have my money. Pay me what you owe me. Bitch better have my money. Yeah, because I'm like, what is he doing? What is that he got on? What is this little clown suit he got on? I don't know. With Camilla, he just loses his damn mind. So anyway, they went over there and proposed to do what they want to do, which is the weasel Cookie in there some kind of way. And it was like, even though, you got the rights to this company, you don't have the rights to your own music. So it's actually still ours. It's still Lion Dynasties. You can't release it under here. So it was like, okay, they're going to work and merge, but they're going to flip it and get it back together. I'll be glad when Cookie punched Camilla in the face, because Camilla is just too much. Rhonda, I still don't like her. I'm sorry that they lost the baby for Andre's sake. Jamal, I guess is building up. I wasn't really in love with the song. He's done better songs. Um, Lucius is just grimy. Low down. What is it? What is it? Shifty, low down, gritty, and grimy. What was that? Onyx. He just. I was scared for Hakeem more than I was scared for Lucius. Because Hakeem is still a kid. He's still immature. He's matured up some, but he don't want to kill his father. You know what I'm saying? Like just like he said that downright wrong stuff to that girl, knowing full well that he loved her. He shouldn't have said that stuff to her. And, she got over it and they went on and boom, bang, bang, boom, bang, bang. And that was that. Andre, I still feel like Andre and Rhonda are going to have some marital problems because they were anyway. And I feel like the baby was like really the thing that would have kept them together. I don't know if they'll get a divorce, but I feel like Jennifer Hudson is going to come back somehow, some way, because she has things in common with Andre, even though Andre is still about the business and stuff. He's different. He's not, I'll do anything to get ahead no more. He's just like, listen, it's about God. I'm not. And you cannot be with a partner who says there is no God and you're like, God is everything to me. It's like you start off like this, but it's going to go like this. Slowly but surely. They was already like this. And on top of that, Rhonda, you did kill Vernon and all of that hitting him in the head with that thing. I know it was in the script, but you went way overboard because your man started that fight and then Vernon wound up dead. You see what I'm saying? So don't do that. Don't do that because that push down the step was only some kind of comeback on you and your baby died instead of you. So you still need to be saying, thank you, God, that you spared my life because I could make another baby, hopefully. I don't like Rhonda. Anyway, and I do not believe it was Anika. I don't believe it was Anika. I know she looked up. Then when she got home, she wanted vodka and all that. He was like, no, I'm going to get you some water. I'm going to get you some water. I'm going to get you some water. I'm going to get you some damn water. So, and she said, oh, no, babe, I don't want to stay down here. I didn't want to do those steps again, blah, blah, blah. Soon as he went to the kitchen to get her some water, then she take her ass up them steps. What are you up them steps for? It's just like a little baby that's learning to walk. Every time you turn around, they on the steps. Then you just fall. You want to fall and bust your head again? But then, she was having flashbacks of, and then remember when she was laying on the floor when the accident actually happened, she saw the red bottoms going out the door. I don't think it was Anika. I don't. Because who wearing the red bottoms to a push down the steps? I mean, you're going to do some criminal stuff and you're going to have something that, like, somebody can remember. I remember they had on red bottoms. Like, that's something that you point out. I guess I watched too much Dateline. I did. I mean, I'm going to be as less fanfare as possible. That's like you went with a orange parka on or a bright yellow jacket and went and murdered somebody. But anyway, because it was attempted murder. So I do think it's going to come out that it was somebody else. And it's going to be somebody that we don't expect. I really believe that. I don't believe it's Rhonda. I don't believe it's Anika. But anyway, if I missed something, I'm pretty sure y'all saw it all. So anyway, but thank you. Please rate, comment, and subscribe. I'm still like at 45, 46, but that's still better. I didn't lose anybody. And I appreciate y'all and thank y'all for watching. Alrighty? Peace.